Today is Tuesday, Parashat PInchas. One of the subjects in the parasha of this week is the census that was taken of all the various tribes. Family by family of each tribe is mentioned by name, and the count for each tribe is also specified. But in this listing of the tribes in general, with their census, one pasuk says, Veshem bat Asher Serah. The name of the daughter of Asher, Asher was one of the 12 tribes, the daughter of Asher is Serah. Why does the Torah need to mention and to single out that one person from all the girls, from all the daughters, from all the ladies? The name of the daughter of Asher is Serah. And according to the Midrash, Serah had an incredible zechut, a great merit. She is the one that announced by song what happened when the tribes went down to Egypt and they saw Yosef, that he was the second in command of the whole country of Egypt. Yaakov thought that Yosef was devoured by a wild animal. He didn't know that he was still alive. And the brothers of Yosef, in order not to shock their father by announcing that Yosef was still alive, that would be too hard of a sudden announcement. They came up with the idea to ask the young Serah, who was a girl, to sing a song, that in her song to weave in the songs the words that Yosef was still alive. That Yosef was still alive, and Yaakov heard the song. And so it was like not a shocking announcement. It was done in a very pleasant manner through song. And when he heard this, according to the Midrash, he told her, if what you're saying about your uncle Yosef, that he's still alive, then may you live forever. And that beracha that he gave her gave such a long life to Serah that she lived through centuries. And according to the Midrash, she ended up going one of the very, very few people that went into Gan Eden alive. An incredible merit. Why? Because she gave good news to her grandfather. From this we learn the importance of bringing happiness to someone. She made her grandfather so happy that according to tradition, the Ruach HaKodesh, divine inspiration, came back to him, because when he was sad and over the fact that Yosef, according to what he thought, was devoured by a wild animal, that sadness, that some kind of a depression, kept the divine inspiration away from him, because the divine inspiration can be present only when there is simcha, when there is joy. And when she brought him back that simcha by announcing through song that Yosef was still alive, the divine inspiration came back to him. That was such a great mitzvah that she did, that she merited that blessing, that she lived for so many years and ended up going into Gan Eden alive. And from this we learned that how important it is to uplift the spirits of people, to say things that can bring him joy and happiness, as simcha is something that is great. And that's why she's mentioned individually from all the other people as the daughter, all the other ladies, Shem, but Asher, Serah. And she was one of the people, even though she lived at the time of Yaakov Avinu and was there at the Exodus from Egypt, and is still here as they're going to go into Eretz Israel. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.